Hello, hello. I know it's not yet 4 o'clock, but I'm always a little nervous with these things. I'm not yet totally used to it. So I came in earlier, and I just want to make sure that you have the space to prepare yourself and a nice space where you can lie down or you can sit. There is no problem. You can be lying down on your bed, you can be lying down on a sofa or on a yoga mat or on a carpet. It's fine. As long as you're comfortable and you are pretty sure that you're not going to be bothered by anyone. Hopefully people will find me. Yesterday most people found me also, but I think I didn't know that it was being broadcast in my personal page, and so hopefully everything is working correctly today, and we'll wait some minutes that people join in. There were over like 60 people yesterday, and I'm not even sure how many views now. It's really interesting, it's really nice. I'm very happy to be able to provide this class, this lesson in Yoga Nidra to everybody, because with the situation right now, most people, I would say, are quite anxious, quite nervous, and quite scared. So I'm really doing my best with the tools that I know to help everyone. So hello, Denise. So we are going to start sitting. And yesterday I did the class in Spanish. Even though I live in Costa Rica for 30 years, I'm always, worried about how am I going to do with my Spanish. I make a lot of mistakes, but so what? As long as people understand me. And in English, I'll make mistakes because it's not my language. My language is French, since I'm French Canadian. For the ones that have never heard of me, that have never seen me, my name is Janine Fafard, and I work for over 30 years in helping people finding inner peace, teaching Kripalu Yoga mixed with Himalayan tradition, and for more than 10 years really giving Yoga Nidra classes here in Costa Rica. And I've developed my own private work, therapeutic work, that is entirely connected to the yoga psychology that I call tapping into soul, for the same 30 years. It went hand in hand. So I don't want to spend too much time introducing the Yoga Nidra. I will more help you and understand the frame, and basically, okay, I want you to know that, for example, here I have La Negrita, who is a Black Madonna. She is the patron saint of Costa Rica, and I want to recognize her. I have a beautiful little candle that says love on it, and I have the little Buddha. The candle and the Buddha were given to me by a very wonderful friend who, from her home for many, many years, she's to a lot of people, to the world, to everywhere. Sorry. Don't worry, it's not the virus. So I would like to start the class with two quotes. And the first one is by Gandhi. He said, "Yoga is love. It is non-violence at the extreme edge. And the other quote is by Carl Jung, who said, who looks inside dreams, who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. And that is to introduce the Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra, yogic sleep. In fact, it's like I'm doing my best to bring you into a state of Yoga Nidra using various techniques. And that state of Yoga Nidra is as if you are in a deep sleep, but conscious of it. So I will use a few techniques. The techniques, we can't say they are the Yoga Nidra. The Yoga Nidra is the state of silence that I will bring you into, so that you can connect with that higher self, your soul. And your soul is never in fear. Your soul is never sick. Okay? And more you connect with that part of real you, more you're going to be at peace inside. And that's what I hope to accomplish. That's my intention, because this crisis in the world is forcing everybody to slow down. And on purpose, I put this t-shirt today, which is a cat. I'm a cat lover. But it's also a representation of Bas, the goddess, Egyptian goddess. And it means go inside, take time alone. Okay, yesterday I had a t-shirt with an elephant that represented Ganesh, and Ganesh is the remover of obstacle. So I thought today would be fun to put the goddess Bast. Okay, so we are being forced to slow down, we are being forced to stay home. But before I start in the class, I would like you to understand that you're extremely privileged because you're watching me right now. It means you have a cellular phone, or you have a computer, or you have a tablet. So you are quite privileged. And I want you to recognize that and be grateful for that. You certainly have a roof, you have food, you have family around. And so I want you to feel that gratitude, but at the same time, let's dedicate this class for your own peace, but at the same time to open your heart and have compassion for millions of people that do not have food, that do not have a roof. Many people are outside in the street. So in a country where they say stay home, how can they stay home? So just let's have compassion for all these people, and let's dedicate our class finding more peace inside of you. You're automatically raising your vibration, and you're raising the vibration of the whole world. It's the best thing you can do to stop that virus. And I don't exaggerate when I'm saying it's the best thing. Maybe you're waiting for a vaccine and all that, but I can tell you it's written by all the greatest masters in the world. Love. Love is the highest vibration, and there is nothing that can penetrate that, or that can break that down. So a virus has no entry if you are having a high vibration. So how are we going to start that? Raising the vibration. And you know, maybe for some of you my talk is a little strange, but hey, go to the greatest scientist of the 20th century, Einstein. What did he say? Everything is energy. All is energy. Energy is vibration. So you are vibration. And when you're falling into fear, into anxiety, you're immediately lowering your vibration, you're lowering your immune system, you're depressing most of the wonderful support that you have within yourself to keep you healthy. So we're going to raise the vibration, and for that we're going to create a little bubble of peace. And I'd like to start with a mini tapping. Don't worry if you know nothing about tapping. It looks weird, but I'd like you to just follow me and repeat after me. We're just going to use some words to kind of like start creating a field around you, around each person. Okay? So just put your dominant hand like this and put the other hand on top and start tapping here. If you're highly tense, you will see that doing this, it's going to relax you quite quickly. Even if you were not saying anything and you would be doing the tapping like I'm doing, it's going to release tension, it's going to lower your fear, your anxiety, everything. So, just do the tapping and repeat after me. Peace in front of me. Peace behind me. And go with your hand, dominant hand, at the inner corner of your eye and tap there. Peace at my right side. Go outside of the eye. Peace on my left side. Go under the eye, tap, tap, tap. Peace above me. Go under the nose. Peace below me. Go on your chin. Peace within me. Go under your clavicle, it doesn't matter which side. Peace around me. Go under your arm. Peace for my neighbors. And top of the head, peace for my city and my country and for the world. And just take a deep breath. I know that most of you, when I say take a deep breath, probably are breathing from the chest. We'll get to that. I believe that this little tapping sequence, I believe it's Jessica Ortner that did it, but she may have borrowed it from somebody else. I am not sure. I'm not sure. But I just like to give credit whoever may have done it first. So, just feel. Is there a difference? I'm already feeling a little lighter. So, let's start again. And you put your another hand, sorry. So start tapping on the side of the hand here. It's called the karate chop point. And this time we're going to use the word love. Love in front of me. Just repeat after me, within yourself or out loud, as you wish. Love behind me. Go to the inner corner of your eye. Love to my right side. Go to the outside of the eye. Love to my left side. Under the eye. Love in front of me. Under the nose. Love behind me. On your chin. Love above me. Under the clavicle. Love below me. Under the arm. Love around me. And on top of the head, love for my neighbors, for my city, for my country, for the world. And take another deep breath. I certainly hope that you are feeling a little lighter. It should help you. If it didn't help you, I think you have to repeat it quite a few times. Okay, what are we going to do in Yoga Nidra? For the ones that have never done anything, I just want to tell you that it's like a delete button for the mind. The fear, the anxiety, the panic, it's all created between your two ears. It's created in your mind. And we want to slow down that mind of yours. We want to delete all the garbage, the thoughts that have nothing to do with the reality of who you are. So it's a delete button. And how do we do that? We're going to use a journey, a pilgrimage inside of yourself. But first, I'm going to do a mini exercise of relaxation to kind of help release even more tension. Hopefully the tapping started establishing a little bit more tranquility within yourself, and now we're going to use observation, breathing, and starting a beginning relaxation before lying down. Like I said at the beginning, you can be sitting on a chair, you can be lying down, but for the moment I would suggest that you stay sitting on the ground or sitting on the chair. It's fine. So let's start. I'd like you to put one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Soft. No pressure. Close your eyes, or if you prefer to focus on a point on the ground, just do it. And all I want you to do is observe. Observe how you are breathing right now. Which part, which hand is moving when you're breathing? Is it your upper hand or is it the lower hand? Don't change anything. Just observe. Are you breathing fast or slow? Are you breathing deep or shallow? Are you breathing with a regular rhythm or irregular? Observe. And slowly, slowly make sure that when you inhale, it's the lower hand that is being pushed out, meaning your belly muscles are inflating your belly. And when you exhale, the belly muscles are being pulled in. Inhale, belly muscles are pushing out, and exhale, the belly muscles are being pulled in. Keep that going, forcing it a bit for maybe 5, 6, 7 breaths. Make sure that it's only the lower hand that is moving, not the upper hand. I'm not trying to bring you into any advanced practice of breathing. I'm bringing you in the absolutely natural breathing of a baby, the natural way that a human being should be breathing. It's going to calm your mind immediately because your mind believes that you're in danger. When you're breathing in the belly, in your power center, it's going to immediately stop the brain believing that you're in danger. Relax both hands. If you want, you can join the thumb and the ring finger. Why? Because the ring finger represents the element earth. And when you join it with the thumb, it's helping ground you. Because if you're in a state of fear, you're not grounded. Now, it's not important if you know or believe in the elements and the meridians, the energy channel in the body, the energy center. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying, experiment, experience. I'm going to bring you into various different states of consciousness at the same time. And you may have never experienced that before. So for the moment, just ground yourself a little bit. It's so simple. You can do that whenever you're watching TV or a movie or whatever, a webinar. So just join the tip of your thumb and the ring finger. And keep the breathing going. And while you're having the breathing going, the belly breathing, extend your hearing. Listen to all the sounds around. No judgment, neither good or bad. What are the sounds that you hear around you? Cars, dog barking, birds, a plane going by maybe. Just listen to the sounds and let them go through you. Do not put any resistance. Accept all of them. Observe the sensations in your body. Observe how do you feel in your body. Is there any pain? Is there any tension? Be with it. No judgment. Pay attention to the smells around you. And again, accept them, let them go through without putting any resistance. If your eyes are closed, just notice the light behind your eyelids. And now feel your head, especially your forehead, and relax it. Relax your eyes, relax your cheeks, relax your lips, and relax your jaws. You can even relax your ears. It's just making sure that your head is getting more and more relaxed, and this relaxation is spreading into your neck, into your shoulders, into your arms. Allow your arms to become more relaxed. Even if your thumb and the ring finger are touching, allow the hand to be super relaxed. Shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, fingers. Let them soften. You're telling them to relax. And now you go back to your chest, the upper chest, and the back, the upper back, your rib cage, allow the whole upper part of the chest to relax, giving space to your lungs and particularly to your heart, allowing the muscles between the ribs to soften. Go to your abdomen, stomach area, belly area, where most of your inner organs are, and the back. And again, consciously tell that part of your body to relax. Your hips, your legs. Even if you're sitting cross-legged or in a chair, you tell your legs to let go. They don't need to do any work right now. They don't need to hold you up. Let them relax. Especially the ankles and the feet and your knees. And take a few deep breaths. Inhale from the belly. Exhale. And with each exhale, you allow the whole body to relax even further. And trying to maintain a quiet, tranquil space, I would like you to, if you want to, lie down. If you prefer to stay sitting in a chair, it's perfectly fine. Even sitting cross-legged, you can do the Yoga Nidra. When you do a longer practice, but I can assure you it can be done in a few minutes, not the whole thing, but whenever you're stressed out, you can do a little part of it. So you may lie down on your back with arms on each side, legs slightly separated, the palms up. If you have a problem with your back, bring your knees together, but separate the feet. Widen the feet, but let the toes look at each other. It's a wonderful way to have your back in a much softer place. But I want to show you a way. If you have cushions around you, if you want, you can put a bolster or a cushion close to you. If you have a book, I forgot to mention it, but if you have a book or a yoga block and you put a blanket like this and you sit with your very close to the bolster, the cushion, and you slowly lie down like this. It's a fantastic, wonderful resting posture. Your legs can be crossed. The soles of the feet can be together, or your legs can be stretched out. And your arms on each side with the palms up. If you happen to be in a place where it's a little cool I suggest that you put a blanket on top of yourself, because your body is not going to care about your body temperature. When you're going into deep relaxation, this is what happens. The position lying down on the back is shavasana, and shava is the posture of the corpse. Okay, and here we're going to practice shavayatra, meaning a journey, a pilgrimage through the corpse. I'm going to bring you through different points in the body. You're going to jump from one point to the other with your exhale. I am slow, so don't worry if you're breathing 2-3 times or even more in the same point. Sometimes I will even keep you for a longer time in the same point. Why are we doing that? We are forcing your mind to be focused, to move with the breath, and this way you go into a point of your body, and all I want you to do is feel, observe whatever is there. It's neither good or bad, and you don't grab it. You don't try to get stuck with it. If an image shows up, if a person shows up, if a color shows up, let it be. It's taking you to a different body. Most of us, we believe we have only this third dimensional body, but in yoga we have 5 bodies. So I'm going to bring you slowly into that practice of the shavayatra. And don't worry if you may fall asleep at one point and then wake up and you have no idea where you are. That's why I'm naming all the points, and I'm being very specific with where we are. Okay? But before starting, I would like yourself to tell yourself, I will do my best to stay awake. I will do my best to stay awake. One more time. I will do my best to stay awake during the shavayatra. Okay? And like I said, do not worry if you kind of disappear. Somehow your soul, your mind, everything, you're just going to get it. Because where our attention goes, the energy follows. And even if you're kind of like, you went unconscious, there is a part of you that is following, and it's doing it, and the energy is going to these places. And you will see the extraordinary state of peace. I certainly hope that this is what you're going to feel. So hopefully you are all ready to go. I'm just going to tune 3 little bells to just so that you can finish preparing yourself. But if you're ready, start breathing in your forehead. Just focus your breath, find your rhythm. Belly breathing, of course. Find your rhythm. No more forcing the breath. Allow the breath to become like a gentle wave on the ocean. It rises with the inhale and it falls with the exhale. Now that you are centered in your forehead, when you're ready to exhale, I want you to bring your attention into your throat. Exhale fully in the throat. Inhale deeply there. And I want you to keep on breathing in the throat, because right now it's one of the most important center of energy. Take the time to breathe in and out and relax your throat. You're focusing your breath, you're focusing your mind, you're bringing extraordinary prana, in life force, into your throat. Now, when you're ready to exhale, jump to your right shoulder. Inhale in the right shoulder. Jump to your right elbow. Inhale in your right elbow. And remember, it doesn't matter if you're breathing 2 or 3 times while I'm breathing only once. Next, exhale, right wrist. Inhale in your right wrist. Exhale to the tip of your right thumb. Accept whatever sensation you have. Jump to the tip of your index finger, right hand. Jump to the tip of your middle finger, right hand. Inhale there. Jump to the tip of your ring finger. Exhale, inhale at the tip of your ring finger, right hand. And jump to your little finger, right hand. We're going to go up the right arm by going back to the right wrist first. Each time you exhale, you relax. Inhale in the right wrist. Exhale to the right elbow. Next, exhale back to the right shoulder. Inhale deeply there. And we're going to do a sweeping breath from the right shoulder all the way down to the tip of your right finger, right hand, the tip of your right fingers. Inhale from the tip of your fingers back to the right shoulder and go back and forth a few times. Exhaling, right shoulder down, inhaling, fingers up to the shoulder. Every time you exhale, you allow the right arm to become more and more relaxed. It doesn't have to do any work for you right now. Allow it to soften, to relax. When you're back to the right shoulder and ready to exhale, jump back to the throat. Inhale in the throat. And exhale to the left shoulder. Inhale in the left shoulder. Exhale to the left elbow. Next exhale, jump to the left wrist. Exhale at the tip of your left thumb. Exhale at the tip of your left index finger. Shift your attention at the tip of your middle finger, left hand. Shift your attention to the left ring finger. Inhale there. And jump to the tip of your little finger, left hand. Inhale there. Back to the left wrist, exhaling fully in the left wrist. Inhaling there. Exhaling, jumping into your left elbow. Inhaling. When you're ready to exhale again, left shoulder. And we're going to do a sweeping breath in the left arm. From the left shoulder, exhale all the way down to the tips of your fingers. And inhale from the tips of your fingers all the way up to the shoulder. Do it a few times, exhaling down. It's like if you're cleansing, pushing out any residual tension that might still be hanging in your left arm. And you're breathing in a clean, clear, soft, gentle energy all the way up. So your left arm is getting more and more relaxed. And when you're back to your left shoulder and ready to exhale, go back to the throat. And now we're jumping in between your breasts, in the very middle, your energy center, the heart energy center. Breathe in and out various times. The heart center is really the most important one right now to keep you safe, to heal you. It's the love center. Breathe in and out. Accept whatever you feel. If it's difficult to focus your breath there, or if it's easy, do not judge yourself. Observe without judgment. And the next exhale, you're going to jump to your right nipple. And again, I'd like you to breathe various times in the right nipple, exhaling and inhaling, because they are secondary to the heart center. They are extremely important. In nourishing yourself and nourishing others. Next exhale, return to the very center of your breath. And with your next exhale, go to the left nipple. A few times, I want you to stay on the left nipple. Accept whatever sensations you feel. Next exhale, return to the very center of your breath. And now, when ready to exhale, just go slightly down below your sternum, where the stomach is. Exhale and inhale a few times there too. It's your third center of energy in the body. Doesn't matter if you believe in it or not. Just breathe in that point. And when you're ready to exhale, jump below your navel, right above your pubic bone, at least 4 or 5 fingers below your navel. Breathe in that second center of energy of your body. Extremely important. Detoxification. Cleansing of poison is all related to that center. Breathe a few times in that place. And with your next exhale, you're just going to go to your right hip. Exhale fully in the right hip. Shift your attention to your right knee. And I'd like you to breathe a few times in the right knee. Our knees are doing such amazing work of supporting us. Breathe in and out, in and out. in your right knee. Give it a rest. Let it relax. Next exhale, go to your right ankle. Next exhale, go to the tip of your big toe, right foot. Exhale, tip of your second toe. Exhale, tip of your third toe, right foot. Fourth toe. And little toe, right foot. And we're going back to the right ankle. Exhale back to the right knee. Exhale back to the right hip. And we're going to sweep down the right leg. Exhaling from the right hip all the way down to the toes. Inhaling from the toes all the way up to the right hip. Various times. Each time allowing the right leg to relax more and more. Letting go of any tension that might still hang in there in that right leg or in the right foot. Letting it go. And when you're back into the right hip, exhale back right above the pubic bone. And of course, now we shift to the left hip. Exhale to the left knee. Inhale in the left knee. And we do it 3-4 more times in the left knee. Allowing that knee to relax, to soften. It doesn't need to do any real heavy work right now for you. You're giving it permission to relax. Next exhale, jump to the left ankle. Exhale at the tip of your big toe, left foot. Jump to the tip of the second toe, left foot. Jump to the third toe, left foot. Doesn't matter if you're not too sure. The energy knows where to go. It's your intention that counts. Next exhale, tip of the fourth toe, left foot. And the tip of the little toe, left foot. We return to the left ankle. Your next exhale, return to the left knee. And return to the left hip. And we're going to do the same sweeping breath, exhaling all the way down the left leg, out the toes, throwing out, cleansing out any tension that may still be hanging in there. Inhale, clean, fresh energy all the way up to the left hip. Do it 3, 4, 5 times. Each time allowing the left leg to become more and more relaxed. We are reaching to very deep tension. We're letting go of deep holding tension. Back in the left hip. Exhale back to the pubic bone. Next exhale, back to the solar plexus, which is where your stomach is, below the sternum. Next exhale, back between your breasts. Next exhale, back to your throat. And come to your forehead where we started. And very gently, very quickly, I would like you to allow a blue star to light up in your forehead. Small, big, glowing, shining, whatever you want. Let that blue star illuminate your whole head. Do the same in the throat. Lit up a blue star, irradiating all the rays all over your neck. A blue star between your breasts in the heart center, shining through your chest all over, not just the front but the back. It's pulsating light, blue light. Go to your solar plexus, blue star, illuminating all your inner organs of your abdomen, of your belly, your lower back, mid-back, blue star shining. And do the same at the soles of your feet. There is a blue star at each sole of your feet, lighting up. And blue stars in the palms of your hands. And now go back to your forehead. Feel your whole body pulsating light, blue star light glittering all over. And now allowing yourself to dive deep into your brain, into the middle of your brain. There is a cave there. It's a very small cave, but instead of being a small enclosed space, that little cave is a portal. Allow yourself to smile, open the portal, and let yourself fly. Allow your consciousness to be in your own silence, in your own universe. There is nothing to do. There is no specific place where to go. Your consciousness knows. Simply be in your silence for some minutes. I will let you know when to come out of that silence. Enjoy. Happiness is a state of silence. ever so slowly. Allow your consciousness to come back to where your body is. Allow your consciousness to come back into your body, breathing a little bit more deeply. Inflating the belly with the inhale. And letting out the sound with the exhale. And maybe, slowly moving fingers, moving toes, ever so gently, no rush. Take all the time you need. Maybe moving your head from one side to the other side, ever so slowly, gently. If you feel you could bring your knees towards your chest if you're lying down, do so. Hold each knee with a hand and do a small rocking side to side until maybe you feel to lie on one side, curled up. Holding on the sensation. Observe. And if you're still lying down and wanting to stay there, just stay there. You do not have to come back right now. But remember that when you will come back, do it in that manner, pulling your knees towards you and rolling to one side if you're lying down, because you don't want to jerk your spine. And when you're curled up on the side, maybe you can slowly push yourself up into sitting. But again, there is no rush. If you prefer to stay curled up, feeling totally carefree, safe, loved, just be there in that feeling. And if you have come back up, sitting. Maybe you want to bring your hands to your heart in prayer position, Anjali Mudra, and lower your head, bowing to your own heart, thanking your own heart for all the work it does, and thanking yourself for giving yourself so much self-love. There is no greater healer than self-love. It is not being selfish. It's very different. Self-love. Feel your heart beating. And if you want, you can join with me to chant a little Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I will let you go, and if you have any questions, write them in the comments, and I will do my best to answer it. I want you to know that in my website, under my name, JanineFafar.com, you have free audios on how to breathe, and there is a few videos. One is release tension, and the other one, for example, is the 5-minute daily routine. Go and do it. Do your best to keep on holding your vibration as high as possible. That is the greatest gift you can give yourself, and you can give to anyone around you. Thank you for being here.